Axel Francois.
You can see him here warming some tires in the hot pit, and he is one of the guys we've been watching right throughout practice in this incredible 1UZ FE, which is a Lexus V8. It's turboed and it's in a GT86, so a very big V8 with some turbos thrown into a very light chassis. And the Frenchman makes work. My mistake. We're moving along. This is Franz Kuncic. My mistake. Franz Kuncic. My mistake. We'll move on to Francois in a moment. And Franz Kuncic takes to the track. Austrian driver, the last of our Austrian drivers in an LSA. This is a Holden V8 compressor, supercharged 800 horsepower Skyline. This is what you're on about, Ian. That wide line, keeping it as consistent as possible, and then slowing it right there for these inner zones. Great job so far by France.
Yeah, very, very good job so far from France. As you can see him just collecting that outer zone and gets on the throttle nice and early. He's showing a true commitment now. That will bump his commitment score. See a little wave on the steering wheel, just drops the wheel over the edge of the circuit. He's not going to be marked down too far for that, but a big straight in there and steam coming from the bonnet of the car, so problems. And that was my mistake, Dave. I did call Axel Francois. I was getting a bit excited because I want to see that guy.
Well, we know all the mistakes that happen here are all your fault, Ian. Exactly. That's something we can start with a great, you know, everyone who's watching will know. If it's wrong, it's
consistency.
Ian. Yeah, you can just, you know, Ian.com. That's where you go to lodge your complaints for any misspellings or anything like that. But what we did get was a great run from Franz Kuncic there, and we see it here on the live drone. Just that transition is so fluid through the center of the section, and that's a difficult one. Quite a big car, the R33 Skyline. You know, it's a heavy kind of chassis, it's a long wheelbase, but he's making it work for him and using every bit of that 800 horsepower. But you can just see right there, look at that. The engine just says, you know what, I've had enough of this track. I'm feeling like, you know, the kettle's boiled, and away we go. You can see this as it comes through the center section. This slow-mo camera is just so awesome to watch. Watch the back wheels. Look at the compression as that car squats down. Look at how little tire is on the ground from the following wheel on the front of the car. Incredible to watch. And you can see him just churning that tire smoke out, which is what we want to see. 64 on the board for Franz Kuncic, the last of our Austrian drivers, second position so far. They've done a good solid job, but we think Pamper doing the greater of the four, but at the end of the day, they've got to go back out again at the end of this session to go back for the second qualifying runs, and they'll know what's behind them, which is the best in the business from all over Europe. 20 countries represented, and we do return to Axel Francois on the start line. 30 watch. And he will watch his countryman Franz Kuncic from Austria, 800 horsepower R33 Skyline. The guy that's been, you know, very celebrated here in Austria as a really, really, really good driver. And so far, looking good too. Nice wide line there, getting out to outer zone 2. And he's looking tidy here.
He certainly is, and it's a very, very deep into that zone. He's going to watch very deep here, just about throws angle on it and holds it onto the circuit, hops the wheel over that front clipping point, now transitions back and into the center of the circuit, puts foot to floor. And again, this guy, we mentioned earlier, good smoke line, good consistent use of the throttle. He's doing it again, but this looks like it has a little bit more style, a little bit more impact, and definitely on that perfect qualifying line. Takes it across the line. 64 on his first run, supercharged V8. So he's gone for the supercharger, not the turbos.
I like that running. I mean, he was so deep in the clipping zones, he was hopping over the tarmac. I thought he was going to wash off the track, but he didn't. He kept it into the zone. The judges may reward that. I mean, definitely had the commitment. It was good style. You watch it here, like he's right out to the edge of the track everywhere. I liked it. I'm a fan.
Do you know what that shows to me? It shows to me that Franz bought Wisefab suspension, which is increased steering angle. So think of a London taxi, you know, changing lanes. He paid for that, and he said, I'm going to use every ounce of that Wisefab that I can.
I apologize for Ian using the reference to a London taxi when it comes to high-powered motorsport cars, but I get your analogy.
Or a forklift.
Yeah, a forklift. There you go. 56, though, doesn't improve. 17th position. We liked the run. Judges saying he actually was...